Oh, am I shaking the table?
I don't know, let's do it again, just in case. Okay.
Good morning, Burries! Oh, this sounds so freaking weird, man. Alright, favorite memory from Megan, our sister, Strawberry 17.
There's a lot.
There is a lot. There's a lot of bad and a lot of good.
And a lot of embarrassing.
I think there's more embarrassing than there is happy or sad.
So we gotta trim down some of the good ones.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Our birthday party, we didn't have one because me and him didn't really have a lot of friends and money. So my sister, she got 2 paper plates and some of her candy that she won off of an online prize or something. And she tied a string to it, and that was our pinata. That's how ghetto we were. Ghetto Mexicans.
It's so embarrassing. I remember that was the coolest thing ever too.
That's a good memory. Good memory.
There was one memory that my parents were shopping at Costco, and my sister had this bright idea of like, let's pretend like we're really poor. So we like grabbed these like straw plates, and she put like chopped up string cheese, raisins, and then cut up some apples, and then we turned down the lights and only put candles, and we sat at the dinner table and started eating. And then my mom and dad came home and they're like, what are you guys doing? And we're like, we're pretending that we're poor. I don't know.
Obviously, it was just them two because I was in the room.
He was there.
Out. He was there.
He was just quiet. He was a really awkward child when he grew up, but look at him now.
This is about Megan, Dad. Don't let it be about me.
I'm sorry.
Any other ones? She used to always take care of us, so we'd play a lot by ourselves. You know, we thought we were playing hide and go seek, but we weren't. She would tell us to go run and hide, and she would count, and we'd run and hide, and we'd be there for hours, and we would come back to see her watching TV. So
I hated it. She used to save up her lunch money, I think, or her allowance, and every Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning, I forgot what morning it was, but we used to walk down to Burry and got the little cinnamon rolls. She used to pay for our little cinnamon rolls. They were like $1 for 3.
I remember the chocolate eclairs at Save Mart.
We used to go up early in the morning and get that too.
Those are for fat kids. Fat kids. I got an interesting one for both of us. We used to get picked on a lot when we were kids, and so my sister was always the oldest one. So she defended a lot of our fights when we were little, and so there was this one time this like ogre of a girl was like making fun of me and my brother, and my sister was outside. Me and my brother were ignoring her, but she was picking on us, and so then my sister came outside and started yelling at her and tell her to go home or she'll beat her up, and the girl got scared.
Back then it was really like, if you're a grade higher, that was like the most scariest thing ever. She says, well, I'm in 7th grade, or I'm in 8th grade, and the girl got scared. I thought it was so hilarious, because that's how they do.
So I just started skateboarding. I was learning tricks. My sister was teaching me how to do a kickflip. So I was doing a kickflip, and I didn't do it right, and the board landed in between my legs. And at the time, the board was taller than my waist. So yeah, exactly like that. Literally, my feet were off the ground. And she started to laugh, and my mom ran outside, and luckily my sister was wearing a helmet, and my mom was sitting here over there with her hand, and I was crying on the ground, but my sister was laughing. And so
I remember I was just on the couch, because our couch is like right there, and then our TV, then our TV, our couch, and then there was a window from outside you could see in the front yard. And I just remember seeing my mom just sort of and then black helmet and then Christian on the floor like crying. I just like my cover was like, what's going on? I try to block out a lot of the embarrassing stories of my life because a lot of them have to deal with me.
Those are the ones to cherish. You gotta cherish those moments, David.
There was this one time really bad. It's about her, but also about me. And about him. There's this one time they thought it would be a really smart idea, and I was terrified of our garage. Just like when the lights went out, you couldn't see anything, and I was scared of the dark. They thought it would be a bright idea when I was going to go get my laundry. this is when I was little, they would lock the door and turn off the light. And the light is on the other side of the door, so and
all
you hear is me screaming bloody murder, and while they're laughing, and I'm just like, get out of here! and so they finally opened the door, and I just like pushed it. I just like ran in my room and just started going crying. And I was like, why did you do this to me?
Now look at you,
scarred for life.
If it wasn't for us doing that, Dad, you wouldn't be the man you.
Ew, shut up. See. I'd probably be a better man.
Okay. Cool Kids Club. Freaking jerks. Freaking jerks. What? How old are we? We were like in like what? 4th, 5th grade.
I was in Muncie.
Him and my sister had a club called the Cool Kids Club, which had a song.
It didn't have a song.
It had a song.
It didn't have a song.
You guys having a song.
It didn't have a song. Trust me, I was in the club.
Okay. It had a song.
No, it didn't. I'm gonna tell the story.
Okay, no. And I was never invited to the Cool Kids Club meetings, you know, banquets or anything like that, or you know, fundraisers. And so they'd always exclude me from their games and you know, activities. And so one day we're on a road trip and they ask, they start singing and they're like, what's that one song for the Cool Kids Club?
And we were
and they're just like antagonizing me, you know. And I started singing it, and they both started laughing because I remembered the Cool Kids Club song, but they didn't.
There was no song.
There was no song.
I'm telling you. He started.
Okay, here's a song. Here's a song.
This is it. Say like, did it like how you did Into the Car.
We're the cool kids, we're the cool kids, everyone's in the Cool Kids Club, but Christian's not in the Cool Kids Club.
He did it like this though.
We're the cool kids, we're the cool kids.
Like I get sad. You guys were just busting and laughing because there was no song. Even Maggie can say there was no song.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying.
I remember this one time we were, she was coaching soccer she was a coach and she used to coach these soccer practices with these little girls. And I was just there just because like she was right home from school, so I had to wait. And Christian was homeschooled, and I was waiting for her to be done with soccer practice. And she went to go teach the girls how to like, you know, I guess kick a ball inside the goal. And she basically, this is obviously square, but run with me here. Here's the soccer ball. She went to go kick it, but instead of kicking it like this, she went like this and slipped and fell and landed right on her butt. I just remember laughing so hard. That's about it though. That's pretty much sums up our childhood and embarrassing stories. We could tell you more.
We have a lot more embarrassing stories, like I said.
Of us.
We should write a book on embarrassing stories.
Probably YouTube that.
Goodbye, Burries.